Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to announce something real quick. I'm going to do a giveaway for a free reading. So I just need you guys to help me by entering. Just leave like the rose emoji after you enter, but all I need you to do to enter is to share this video on any of your platforms like Twitter, Instagram stories, whatever you do. Share it so that way I can get to 1,000 followers, so I can finally start getting paid by YouTube. So that would really help me, guys. And once you share it, leave a comment with the rose so that way I know that you shared the video and that you entered. And feel free to send me the link so that I can see where you shared it, so that way you get a bonus entry for doing that, because I just want to make sure that you are following the contest rules. And I'm really excited. I never really done a free reading before, but I feel like it's a great way to give back to you guys. I really appreciate everyone's support. And I can't believe I'm almost at 1,000. So I just need just a little push here to help me reach that goal by the end of the year. So thank you guys so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started for your reading. This is going to be a collective reading. It's timeless. And this is the weekly energy that we're going to look at, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, just to see where they're at in their energies. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already shuffled the decks and called in spirit here. Hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I can't believe this is the last week of of 2020. But yeah, let's find out what's going on with the divine feminine here on the left side. Spirit, what's going on with the divine feminine? Ooh, we have war, defensive, anger, self-sabotage. Okay. I feel like a lot of feminines are feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit angry, feeling a lot of war within themselves. Okay. Yeah, because you're heartbroken. All right. Definitely got that vibe. And then we got musical messages, love songs. So maybe you guys are hearing music that kind of reminds you of your masculine, that kind of makes you feel heartbroken, and then you get angry all over again. It's interesting how these cards mirror each other with the gray. So you're kind of feeling like you're in this gray area, where not everything's black and white. So it's like, when you want to go to an extreme, this is where you guys pretty much land. Okay. What else, Spirit? Look at this. Then we have secret love, protecting your connection, hiding it from the world. This could be that you're a little bit upset that your masculine may have kept your love secret, if that's the situation. Doesn't have to be, but I also get here that you're kind of feeling anger within yourself because you want to just shout out to the rooftops, that you love this person. And even though you know it intuitively, divine downloads, you know that you can't quite do that yet. Look at that. You guys have a divine soul connection, past life healing. Okay, very interesting. Let's put that over here. All right, what's going on with the masculine, Spirit? Oh, wow. These popped up together. We got sad, telepathy. He's feeling very sad without you. This could also be what's coming up for him during the holidays. He's trying to send you messages, though, telepathically. And look at this. Seclusion, escape from the world together. And look at that, crying. So he has been crying, which ties into the sad energy. One more, Spirit. This one just dropped. Oh, yeah. He's thinking about you. You're definitely in his thoughts, and he's trying to communicate with you telepathically. Yeah, he feels like he's your soul spouse. You have been married in previous lifetimes. Beautiful. So let's pull some tarot. Or actually, let's do the overall emotions. How's the feminine feeling first before we pull the tarot? Yeah, so she's trying to trust. I feel like you're trying to trust that this is going to unfold as it needs to and not try to have doubt, you know. And then we have ashamed at the bottom, humiliated. I get here that sometimes you could be going back and forth where you trust the situation and then you're feeling unworthy that this isn't going to come together. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, look at that. And we have envious for the masculine, jealous, suspicious, possessive. I feel like he's very possessive of you. This could be why he's feeling very unhappy, because he doesn't want to share you with anybody else, you know. Then we have surprised, shocked, startled, astonished. So he could be shocked of how he's feeling jealous over you and possessive. He probably is not understanding why he's feeling this way. But yeah, very interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Why is war here, Spirit, for the feminine? Why is she at war? Okay, look at that. We have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're angry that you gave too much in this connection, if that's the situation for some of you. And this is something you keep thinking about with the Eight of Swords. It's like you're stuck in a loop here. Seven of Swords wanted to pop out. Okay, this could be where you're angry also about the deception that happened, if that's the situation. Doesn't have to be, but that's for some of you. And then with heartbreak, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like your person was moving really slow, right? To give you this pentacle, to give you this new beginning. And you're heartbroken that it's like you trusted that they were going to be your person and that didn't happen. So you became like a Queen of Swords, okay? Like you became very cold, very calculated and very analytical. It's like you pulled your heart back. Once you were hurting in your heart, you pulled back and you were this Queen of Swords. And with Secret Love, we have Knight of Swords. So I feel like your person was very impulsive when they came towards you. You know, they probably wanted you guys to keep things in the DL, okay? Look at that. We have the Seven of Wands, which is funny because we have the word defensive for the war card. And that's basically somebody being defensive, being guarded, okay? And why is divine downloads here, Spirit? What divine downloads is the feminine getting? Interesting. I feel like you're getting messages that you need to just keep moving forward and you keep thinking about the situation and you know that you need to just let it go. Yeah, you need to let it go and let it finally be done and end the cycle with the Ten of Swords. So I'm going to pull that here. I feel like that's why Divine Soul Connection is here. Why is that here, Spirit? Divine Soul Connection. Three of Wands. I feel like you've been waiting for this person and it's been a very painful ending. But you still have a desire to mend things with them. Yeah, this is your wish. Nine of Cups. All right, why is trust here? Just to clarify that, why is trust here, Spirit, for the feminine? Interesting. You trust that your masculine is going to come in and apologize, you know, for not giving you the same in return, being unguarded. But that could have been that he was still dealing with some pain, you know, from past hurts, you know, past relationships. I feel like your person's going to go from this Page of Cups to the Emperor. And that's what you trust. You trust that he's going to evolve. Wow, it's beautiful. Why is sad here for the masculine, Spirit? That's too many. That's too many. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I will take these. So he is sad that he ended things with you. He knew that you were the one that he could have this family life with, this happy, stable connection, but it had to end. So he's very sad that he couldn't deliver, you know. Yeah, that he became this King of Swords, maybe was saying mean things to you to kind of push you away. So he's very sad and disappointed that he basically ended this connection that really had so much promise. Okay, why is telepathy here? Why is he trying to communicate in the 5D? Wow, he wants to start over. So he could be communicating with you that he wants to let go of the baggage, you know, with the Fool, he's always traveling light. So it's like he's ready to finally let go of the past, and that could be something that he's communicating with you in the 5D. Yeah, he's wanting to let go of his fears, okay? With the moon's energy here. There's also divine feminine energy. So I feel like he's starting to tap into his feelings, and he's doing so in the 5D. Okay? Why is seclusion here? The Tower. Yeah. So he knows that this needs to crumble. This whole situation needs to crumble down so that you guys can finally start fresh and start a new foundation. And look at that. This is going to make you guys so happy with the Sun's energy. Wow. Beautiful. So why is the feminine here, Spirit? Wow. The 8 of Wands. This is fast movement, okay? Fast movement, communication. He's definitely wanting to communicate. You know, he's been thinking about you. He knows that he's sad that he ended things. And this is like a Tower moment where he's trying to break away from the old ways of thinking so that he can finally take action towards you. And let's see, why is oh, look at that. And then the 10 of Cups at the bottom. Wow. Why is envious here, Spirit? Yeah, so he wants to communicate that he wants to have this 10 of Cups with you, you know, to start fresh so that you guys can have your happy ending. Wow, look at this. Envious, if you are in a connection with somebody else, he doesn't want you to move on. Yeah, this is his wish. He does not want you to move on. One more, Spirit. Why is 4 of Wands here? Yeah, look at that. Wow, okay. The 9 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that your masculine doesn't want you to be alone, right? Because that's the independent card, right? This is like before you become the Empress. And with the Wheel of Fortune, he knows that this is fate, that you are feeling good within yourself. You're going from 9 to 10, like you're moving forward with your life. And I feel like he's jealous that he doesn't want to be left behind. So he might keep things in, is what I'm getting here. But yeah, I feel like he's ready to end a karmic cycle. And I feel like he knows that that's what you're waiting on. For if he's in a third party, you're waiting for him to end a karmic cycle. And it's fated. It's fated to happen. And somebody's going to finally break free and be independent. Okay. So why is soul spouse here? Wow, the King of Pentacles. I feel like your person feels stable with you. You make him become this King of Pentacles. Yeah, he wants to celebrate with you. 3 of Cups. And we have meditation here, healing and finding inner peace. So I'm getting here that your masculine is going to finally make this transition to be a more stable provider once he finally finds his inner peace. Because right now he's becoming aware that he jeopardized his connection, that he self-sabotaged it, just like you were in this War card, self-sabotage. And he knows that he needs to really evolve and let go a little bit and not be in this envious energy. Okay, very interesting. So let's pull some denied shadows to see what else comes out. Okay, the feminine's acknowledging and recognizing that this is going to take some time for him to evolve from that, you know, Page of Cups to the Emperor. But I feel like you know it's coming, and you know that he's wearing a false self mask, you know, to keep things under wrap. One more, Spirit. What else is going on with the feminine? Self-worth. Someone's self-esteem is being affected. And it's interesting because in the beginning of the reading, we saw that you were feeling inadequate. I feel like in the beginning of the reading, this was also being shown when you felt like you were giving too much. And a lot of times that has to do with your self-worth, where you feel like you need to give to somebody so you can get something in return. And you were not having any boundaries to learn to just take a step back and stop being in that masculine energy because it ended up breaking your heart because you were probably in this Knight of Pentacles energy. And then we have financial issues at the bottom, poor financial choices, obsession with money. So this could be where maybe you're focused on working and, you know, stacking up your money. But also it could be that that's how the masculine, how you saw him, where he was just basically focused in the material world. Okay. So what's going on with you, masculine? What's going on in your energy? We have irresponsible, unreliable, reckless, and careless. So yeah, he knows that he was very irresponsible because he had a lot of wounds that he needed to heal prior to meeting you and even when he was with you. Okay. But I feel like he's starting to become hopeful. You know, we did see the Hermit's energy, so I feel like he's going within to really dig deep on how he can finally go towards this new beginning. Okay. One more, Spirit. Oh, wow. Pregnancy, growth, expansion. Based on everything we've seen here, I'm getting here that this is referring to him growing, finally evolving and expanding his mind and growing from healing his wounds, because he knows that this basically, you know, tore you guys apart, moving in different directions and emotional distance. You guys ended up growing apart as a result of, you know, whatever situation happened. We did see the King of Swords earlier, that he was probably very cold with his words and what he said to you to try to push you away. So what does he want to say to you now? Okay, look at that. He's in transition. Okay. That's something that he wants you to know. That he's having a breakthrough. Look at that, a breakthrough. Okay. What else, Spirit? Craving you, body, mind, and soul. Okay. I will hunt you down. And these also popped out. I'm compelling you to give in to me. My hopes of your return are diminishing. That could be why he's also in that sad energy. Because he knows that he probably said so many hurtful things to you that there's a little hope for him to see of you coming back. But I feel like this breakthrough has to do with him realizing that you are his soul spouse. So even if he did say things to hurt you, it's not going to change the love that you guys have for each other. So he's going to hunt you down when he's ready to come forward and speak to you and stop being in this sad energy. And look at the bottom. Stay to the heart. Okay. So I feel like when he hurt you, he ended up hurting himself at the same time. But he probably didn't realize it till later. And look at this. I am ready for you. So he's wanting to let you know that he is ready for you. Look at this. Spiritual marriage. And we saw the spiritual spouse card earlier. Where'd it go? Yeah. You have been married in previous lifetimes. Okay, so this is double confirmation, you guys. Wow. Love it. Okay, so let's wrap up the reading and see. I know this was brief, but I'm going to try to take the week off, focus on some other projects that I got going on. And, you know, definitely hope you guys can help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Because I'm so close. Look at this. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. And we're about to, you know, come into the full moon this week in Cancer. So that has to do with your emotions. So this is water energy. So make sure that you meditate. He is trying to get in touch with you in the 5D. And look at this. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Okay. So he's definitely, he's creating something new with this new moon energy. Manifesting something new. Okay. We did see the fool's energy. So he wants to start over. You know, have a do-over. And make things right this time between you guys. So it's very beautiful. Oh, wow. This actually came out when I was shuffling. Cut the cords. So I feel like you guys need to just release the attachments that you may have towards one another. And look at this. Intuition and downloads. Interesting because we saw the divine downloads on the feminine side. and he's communicating with you telepathically. So I feel like Spirit is saying here that you guys need to go within. We did see the Hermit's energy earlier. Let me see what this one is about. Let me read the book here, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so cut the cords. Your message. In spirituality, cords are the energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative and draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of the outcome of a situation, especially when it is outside our control. So this is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, which I just finished saying that, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging your health or purpose. Wow, you guys. Extended message. If you are finding yourself hanging on in a situation you know is unhealthy or negative, Angel Wisdom is encouraging you to call upon the help you need to release yourself from it. Know that angels are guiding you to surrender the need to direct and control at this time so you can welcome in the spiritual support that is available to you. When you ask your angels to support you in cutting the cords, they will help dissolve the connections that are hooking you into a negative situation. You have to do your part too by removing yourself from harmful and draining situations. If you have any questions regarding a situation, relationship, or outcome at this time, know that you are being guided to find a new way forward, as it will be more rewarding and replenishing for you. Ultimately, cutting the cords is an act of self-care and self-love. Wow, you guys. This is beautiful, and this is very key because it's going to take you also, you know, it's not just going to be all spirit. You know, this is why I'm saying meditate and contemplate. You know, why are you holding on to this connection when it's keeping you in a situation where you're hurting yourself, right? So spirit is asking you to take action towards finally detaching, surrender. Don't even focus on your person. You know, go within with the intuition and downloads. Let's see what that one's about real quick. And that way you can really shift your vibration. I'm just going to read the short message. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Oh my gosh, you guys. And that's so interesting because last week I heard a high-pitched noise like in my right eardrum. And I know that was from spirit because that's not normal. But yeah, so definitely pay attention to those signs, okay? When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that the feelings you're having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you've been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering if you can trust them, this card is reassuring you that they are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human senses. Your intuition is becoming stronger, and you are in touch with angels, guides, and other divine beings who are encouraging your growth and connection to the universe. Wow. So, I mean, that pretty much ties everything together. You need to just trust, right? That you're being guided, right? To go through these lessons, to heal, and it's for your ascension. And your person does feel badly about how it all happened. And this card came out earlier. I just wanted to show it to you guys. Romance, Cupid, Arrow Strikes. So just trust, you guys, that this connection is going to finally come back around in divine timing. Your person is still processing things. They know that they were irresponsible and reckless. They know that they don't want you to move on and be with somebody else. That's like one of their fears, okay? And it's a solid fear because divine feminines, we are divine beings and we don't wait on nobody. You know, so it's like when we are awakened in our femininity, we're forced to be reckoned with, you know? And so we're very different than people who are just asleep, you know, and not aware of their divinity. So your person knows that you are a catch. You know that you are a package deal. Your person knows that you're worth waiting for, okay? let's pull one last card to what Spirit wants us to know. Second chance. And this came out when I was shuffling. This relationship deserves a second chance. Okay. Wow. Look at this, you guys. Twin flame. This is like confirmation. This is a divine counterpart connection. Wow. We saw soul spouse, spiritual marriage. Okay. You guys will have a second chance, but I feel like right now you're trying to process everything in this collective that I'm tapping into. So comment below, let me know if this resonated. That is your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, just know that it will be probably next week until I start back up again. So I mean, I'll still take your requests, but I probably won't start doing any readings until Monday next week. So the link is right below in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!